Hey YouTube, it's me. I've got to tell you a secret, okay? I just want to say welcome back to my channel, but things are going to start looking a little different around here. And let me tell you why. So if you haven't noticed, everything behind me is completely empty. There's nothing left. There's nothing left on the walls. There's no decorations. There's nothing. And that is because it's time for a change and I'm moving out. I decided I would do a video about it and tell you guys kind of about what's going on. So for anybody who didn't know, I live with my parents still, and it's not because I couldn't move out or because I, there's a lot of reasons why I didn't move out and why now I am. Besides the point though, I have a great relationship with my parents. We're like best friends. They have been so supportive of me through everything. They just are the best. And so I never had any reason to move out, and quite honestly, I still don't. And I loved and still do love living with them and being with them and being able to talk to them all the time. And I love that they're gonna be close either way, you know what I mean? Besides the point, I am moving out of my childhood home and it's very weird. And I decided to come on here and say something because all the videos that I do for the next month before we leave for tour and when we're gone, when they're coming out, are gonna look a little bit weird because there's nothing in my room. Let me give you like a 360 view. The lighting's gonna be horrible because the light is facing me, but let me show you what I mean. The only side of my room that still has anything in it is over here, the closet, because I need to pack all my clothes for tour still. But I'm moving out, so let's talk about it. One of the main reasons that I lived with my parents still up until this day is just the pure amount of traveling that we do. And to me, at 18, 19 years old, living by myself and coming home to nothing was a little bit scary. And still is. I don't think it ever really gets less scary when you travel as much as we do. To come home and like have your parents here and like they have food made for you when you come back from tour the night you get home, and all this stuff is just like very comforting. Then rather than going home to an empty house that's been, empty for an entire month. But I just thought, it's not even that I was like cramped in my space here because my parents are very like, do what you want, do whatever you need, like whatever, it doesn't matter. I personally, with everything that we do, with shooting videos, with recording, with, all that stuff, it's hard to do it all in one room and just be stuck here, because then my room is also my office and it's not a relaxing place anymore. So I think I was getting a little in my own head about moving out and being by myself, and I was like, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to move in with somebody. I think I want to have a roommate, whatever. And I went through this like internal struggle in my head for like years, because I wouldn't say a codependent person, but I like to be social. And so when I come home and I talk to my parents every day, I talk to them every day. Like I sit down and have dinner with them when I can and talk to them. And I just like to have that social interaction all the time up until recently. And then I got a little bit, I don't know if it's as I got older or, going on a few tours and coming back, I was just like, man, I need some time to myself. And like I said, my parents are never overbearing or like trying to, crush me into my bedroom and stuff. But like, I just feel like I need a space where I can be like, I'm gonna go sit in my bedroom. But maybe I don't want to sit in my bedroom. Maybe I want to sit in my living room by myself. And I didn't have that. And maybe I want to decorate a house. And maybe I want to cook food and not worry about being in the way of other people. Or maybe I want to have friends over, but oh, my parents are sleeping and I don't want them to be loud. And there's just little things that I was like starting to annoy me, where that had never happened before. So a while ago, I applied for an apartment and it just didn't hear back for a very, very long time, and then eventually heard back, and now I'm moving into an apartment. So I'm very excited, and I'm currently packing up all my stuff, so this is why it looks a little chaotic. Obviously when I get into my apartment, there's gonna be lots of new videos about that, but I just wanted to give you a fair warning on the change of scenery that's gonna be happening pretty soon. So like I said, for the rest of this month and into like October when we're on tour, I'm gonna have to shoot the videos before we leave, and it's gonna be in this empty room. So if you see this empty room, I apologize for not making it look a little bit better, but there's really nothing I can do because I have to pack everything up before we leave for tour because that's when my move-in is. So I just wanna say thanks for all the support because I truly couldn't do any of this without you guys, and I'm very excited for like this new journey, this next step, and to bring you guys along the way. So once the apartment is like fully decorated and, you know, looks good, then I'll do a little tour of everything so you can see what it looks like. But until then, I just want to apologize for the absolute disaster that it's gonna look in the background of these next few videos. But I appreciate your support, and again, so sorry for the plain tan wall in the background of all of these now, because my life is a disaster right now trying to pack all of this up before we leave. So I have to start doing it early, which means that you're gonna get this in some of the videos. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks so much for all the support. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and comment how excited you are to see the new apartment once it's finally done. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! See you guys next week.